in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
Do you not know? It is the Feast of the Balance. Have you never taken part in the celebration?
Unfortunately, no. I'm not a party person.
We will find something more suited to a young lady about the city. Well, it'll have to do for now. You do not have the most womanly of forms, but I'm certain you will fill out in time with the right diet.
I've also heard rumor of a people with wings who do nothing but observe and record history through stories. But I don't know if that's all it is. A rumor.
I need coin to travel in a boat unless... what?
Unless I be calling in a favor with the good Captain Horatio Nebave, who'll be traveling to Guyenne as soon as the wind be picking up.
What kind of favor?
Oh, he be owing me from back when I was his captain.
Would you cash in your favor with Nebave if I got your bird back?
Aye, I be promising anything to get me friend back. It be a deal.
See you later.
If I not be dead, aye.
Welcome back to the longest journey. I'm trying to figure out where the big boat. We need to go to the pier. Where we last left off. We found ourselves back in Arcadia. And I learned that we weren't going to be able to fit all of Chapter 4 into one video. It would be... like, I don't want to have something much more than 2 hours long. So we're splitting it up. Hopefully we can do the rest in this episode. But it depends on how much time everything's going to take. We're in Arcadia. We're trying to hunt down some clues. We don't have, like, a very clear direction. We do now, somewhat. But we didn't have a very clear direction of what to do and where to go. All that we know is... we're looking for things that give us information about what the dragons are. Because we probably need them to restore the balance. The guardian of the balance is missing from his realm.
You, what's going on? Why didn't you deliver any maps yesterday?
Uh-oh.
I wasn't around, sorry.
Well, there are more maps to be delivered, and my customers are getting very impatient. Did you deliver the map to the rolling man?
Yes, I did, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me see his signature, and I'll give you your next delivery.
Yeah, you remember that? We were delivering maps for the map salesman, the map merchant. And we did actually get a signature on the delivery list. We need to... the guardian of the balance is missing. And although the balance keeps a balance and a rift between the fantasy magical world of Arcadia and the what we might call the real world, the world of science and technology of Stark, where we come from, it does keep them separated. They are supposed to maybe merge back into the one true world again one day. But from what we understand, it's a bit too early to do that now. And there is an enemy faction, the Vanguards, that are trying to force this change to happen. But as a result, chaos personified shows up and might destroy everything we hold dear. We're not entirely sure how to stop chaos, but we know it has some sort of shape, some form. We saw some sort of cloud-shaped entity way in the very first episode. And we're trying to find entrance to the realm of the Guardian 2, which involves a disc that has been split, and like the rings of power from Lord of the Rings, been given to different races, and trying to track those down. There's so many things that are so vague that are legends that we have to somehow find a way to chase down. But we have a clue after reading all books in the sort of local library here. We have something to hunt down, and that is on an island not too far from here. Well, maybe it is far from here, I'm not sure. But we can make a boat trip to it. there is a race of beings that are winged and that tell stories and histories. Maybe they have something for us. Maybe they can just help us figure out what to do next. Let's give this delivery list to the maps merchant to prove that we made our deliveries as we were instructed to the other day.
Here's your next delivery, a map of the Northlands to a Tun Layak staying at the Journeyman Inn. And be quick about it. She's been waiting since the day before yesterday.
I feel like I've heard the name Tun Layak before, but I can't be certain. Shorten, map of the Northlands. Oh, that was the... oh, yeah. It's on the same list. It's just the one we didn't get to yet, because we got... traveled through the portal back into our own world right after making the delivery to Brian Westhouse. The bird belongs to the old sailor, and we'd like to win him back for him.
It's a talking bird.
It is a talking bird. In order, we can win him as a prize in a game of cups. Now, we didn't have money last time we were here, but now we do. Here, can I just examine that?
I got a whole handful of these Arcadian iron coins.
A whole handful, so... Hey, cups handler.
How about a game of cups today?
Tell me again how to play.
How do I play?
You put your coin down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffled it around with the other 2 cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin. And remember, no magic used and none allowed. This amulet right here will light up if you use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life.
Right, so no magic to try and cheat. Let's go.
Let's go.
Just place your bet, investment, on the table and the game will begin.
Okay.
It's a magnetized screwdriver.
It's magnetized. Okay, this is important. The screwdriver has a magnetic tip. It's not magic. The coins are made of iron. Kind of strange, right? Because that would mean they're easy to counterfeit. Any ironsmith might be able to counterfeit these then. But let's not look too deep into that.
Here's my coin. Now, how do I play?
I place 1 cup on top of your coin like so. Then I shuffle them like so. Now, you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win another coin. 3 in a row, and you win a prize.
Alright. So, can I touch these with the screwdriver?
Hey, that cup moved.
Oh.
I have absolutely no idea.
Absolutely no idea.
So just take a wild guess and choose this one.
That's correct, but that's... You used magic, didn't you? You used your magic wand.
I don't have one.
Nah, your amulet didn't light up, did it?
No, but it's impossible.
Because you use magic yourself? Because nobody's supposed to ever win your game? They have a name for people like you, sir. Con artist.
What? I'm outraged! I'm outraged!
Whatever. I want my prize.
Prize? You don't get a prize for winning once. Especially when you're cheating. You cheat.
Then let me go
You
again.
want me to call the city guard? I demand a prize.
Oh, by the gods of gambling. Here, take this and leave me be.
A calculator? Where did you get this?
Oh, I don't know. Won it off some guy who got it from someone else who's supposedly been in stock. It's it's a valuable souvenir from the mysterious and elusive world of logic. Now, would you please let me be? Let someone else play. Yes?
You don't want me to play more? A real calculator, huh?
Strangely enough, it's an old-fashioned calculator. Like the ones they used back in, like, the Elizabethan times.
I mean, if you mean the most recent Queen Elizabeth, sure. Here, buddy. This is how I won.
I'll make a trade with you. My magic wand for one of your prizes, and then I'll leave your game alone.
What's the catch?
No catch. You get a magic wand, and I get one of your exotic prizes.
All right. Fair enough. Which prize would you like?
The bird. I want the bird.
The talking bird.
That scraggly heap of... A fantastic choice, young lady. Hold on a second and I'll get him for you. A fantastic choice, and I really, really mean that.
Why am I holding him like that? And he's putting the bird in my pocket? How does that work?
So, you're a bird, huh?
Yeah. Wait a second. Did the old man send you to get me?
I guess he did. My name's April.
Oh, God, is there no escape? I mean, not that I like being cooped up in a cage for gamblers to gawk at and children to spit at all day, but give me a break. It's better than being locked away in a stinking chest. Thanks a whole bunch for rescuing me, April.
You're welcome.
No, hey, that's not what I meant. I was being sarcastic. Do you know what sarcastic means? Speak all tongue? Yes,
No, actually, I don't. I speak English.
English? I don't know where you're from, lady, but you're weird. Okay, so let me go already, alright? Enough with the I'm human so I can boss the bird around shtick. We're all impressed.
Sorry, I promised the old man I'd win you back. I need a favor from him badly.
Yeah? So what's so important you'd sacrifice a bird's happiness and well-being?
Maybe I can negotiate on your
Two
behalf.
worlds, billions of people, and the balance.
For better living conditions.
Yeah? So... No, forget it.
So were you always just Bird? Or did you have a better name?
No. It's always been Bird. My full name is That Damn Bird. I learned that when I was 2 weeks old. That damn bird, the old man would say. No good ball of feathers. Then he beat me with a stick.
Really?
No. He'd just stick me in the chest and forget about me. Which is almost as bad as beating, believe you me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bird. You know, if you were my bird, I think I'd call you Crow.
Yeah, well, I'm my own bird, lady, and I don't... Crow. You'd call me Crow? That's a pretty good name. It's a proper name, at least, not just an insult.
Exactly.
Anyway, I guess I'd better get you back to your master bird. He's pining for you.
All he's pining for is coin to gamble with.
It's really none of my business. Sorry.
Sure you are.
Well, maybe later on you can hang out with me instead. That's in the marketplace. Oh, I want to look at bird. Crow.
It's Crow.
Oh, we've already just, like, named him. Okay. Hopefully we don't need the screwdriver anymore. Because that's gone now. Before we go back to the old man, I want to try and deliver that map.
It's the innkeeper. She looks busy. Excuse me?
Yes? Oh, it is you.
Do you know where I could find Tun Luyek? They were staying here.
I'm looking for a guest of yours, Tun Lyak.
The sailor? She is looking for work today, I'm afraid. With most of the ships moored to the docks for balance knows how long, it is difficult for sailors to find work.
So, when will she be back?
Do you know when Tunlayak is expected back?
I could not tell you, child, but from what I know of the ships in harbor, she will not find one that needs a navigator any time soon.
Well, that's all, I guess.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, child.
Well, maybe we will meet Tunlayak, because we do need to travel by ship. No, that's the weird part. Captain Nebeve over here doesn't want women on his ship. Well, we'll figure it out as we go along. At the very least, we can now talk to the old man and present him with Crow. Yeah, look at what I found.
Here's your bird, sir. It wasn't easy, but I got him back. I sure hope you're grateful.
Bird, blessed be the balance, me faithful friend and companion be back.
No, not back in the chest, not in the chest!
Really?
How can you help me get passage on a ship?
I be a man of me word. Speak ye with Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon, the ship behind yous. Tell him Umbrianos be sending yous to cash in on that old favor he be owing me.
Thanks, old man.
Arr.
Okay, we'll go and, hello, can we go? Go to the ship. The bigger problem is, though, that there was still no wind, and due to an alchemist, by the way. And no wind means no sailing.
Hello. You know old Umbrianos, don't you?
The old drunk? Aye, he be a good captain once. But ever since he lost his ship, he hasn't been much worth to anyone.
Be that as it may, you do owe him a favor, right?
Aye, that I do. He saved my life more than once. And I wouldn't be captain of this beautiful lady if it weren't for him.
Well,
Guess what? I'm here to cash in on that favor.
I'll be damned. What did you do for the old geezer? Promise him your hand in marriage?
not quite.
Don't you mind that, old boy. Just get ready to sail south. You're giving me a lift to the island of Elias. I mean, since you're already heading for Gien.
I am? That could prove a little tricky.
How come?
For one, there is no wind. That accursed alchemist up north has put some kind of spell on the wind. Clax, I believe his name is, Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere beyond Riverwood. As long as he's got his dirty claws on the wind, this vessel ain't going nowhere. Then there's a little problem with my crew. I can't very well leave the harbor without a navigator, and my last one decided he didn't much care for the sea anymore and went off to marry a serving maid.
But, okay. Let's say I manage to free the wind and find you a new navigator. Then will you drop me off on Elias?
You think you will be able to defeat Clax, free the wind, and find me a new navigator? By Jaw's pus-filled left eye, if you do such a trick, then I'll take you wherever you wish to go. Most likely they'll be holding your funeral within the week, girl. Just leave the madman be and let the army deal with him.
Never you mind. As long as you keep your promise and take me to Elias.
What's with Elias, anyhow? It's been deserted for hundreds of years, ever since the Dolmari fell victim to the Great Plague.
I need to visit the Elation people, to listen to some of their stories.
As if there aren't enough stories here. It takes all sorts, that be for sure.
Okay. Let me read you April's new diary update. I've turned into everybody's little errand boy, girl, person. I do one favor for one person, and boom, I'm running around the entire Northlands solving people's problems. This time it's some whacked-out magician, alchemist, up north somewhere. He has, get this, captured the wind. How the hell do you capture the wind? I mean, I can just wave my hand a bit and voila, instant wind. But who am I to argue? Magic's never really been my forte, so I don't have a choice. I'll have to travel north, try to talk to this alchemist, this Roper Clax guy, into releasing the wind, and then come back here. I don't even know how much time we have left before chaos destroys the worlds, but I'll have to hurry. And since I'm not particularly familiar with the lay of the Northlands, so to speak, I'll need a map. Well, we already have a map of the Northlands, and we are supposed to deliver this to someone who is a navigator.
It's a map of the Northlands. I'm supposed to deliver this to, Tunlayak, staying at the Journeyman Inn.
Right, but first, can we just unfold it? Oh, no, okay. Well, we'll get to it when we get to it. Okay, we have a new location. The road north. We don't really know where we're supposed to go, but maybe we'll find our way. Look at this. That's a cute outfit. Oh, we bumped into each other.
I'm not about to turn around and...
Okay, I was gonna say, like, if she's bumped into you and you don't want to turn around, then,
It's some kind of cattle, but not the kind of cattle they breed in Kansas.
I've never been to Kansas, but I'll take your word for it.
Weird cattle.
Yeah. Look at this beautiful view.
Those monuments, they're enormous, like man-made mountains. Wonder what they are. What they were made for. It's a farmhouse.
Very pretty. Oh. Bro. Come with me. Okay, so now we have an expanded world map. Maybe this is our map of the Northlands that we have in our inventory. You got Marcuria to the south, and the road we were just at over here. Now we can go into the forest. Somewhere up north is where Roper Clax lives. Maybe we can talk him into releasing the wind. Oh, what's this?
It's a discarded wagon wheel.
But this looks like fireflies? Hey, buddy.
Do you always travel like you got a two-headed Besparian nymphate on your tail? I couldn't keep up half the time.
Crow, is that you?
Of course, there was that pair of stunning robin redbreasts. Twins, did you know? Not as if I could just leave them without a kiss or two. Or 12, as it turned out. Maybe I'm just out of shape after being stuck in boxes and cages and knapsacks for the past 20 years.
I guess it is you.
Of course it's me! How many birds do you know with both good looks and a sense of humor?
You got a sense of humor.
Oh, funny. Nah, that's funny.
What are you doing here, Crow?
What am I doing here? What am I doing here? How about a nice to see you, Crow, or I've missed you so much, Crow, or at least a glad to see you out of that chest, Crow?
It is nice to see you, Crow. How did you escape?
Cunning, milady. Of course, that keg of Androgen stone liquor the old geezer got his hands on didn't hurt. I've never seen such a shameful display of public drunkenness in my life. Well, not since the last time I had a thimble full of wine. Phew, boy, were those ladies in for a surprise. When they were told I could talk, I'm sure they didn't count on my encyclopedic knowledge of Dolmari obscenities. The old man was gonna gamble me away again, you know. Went straight back to the cups handler after the, celebration. So, I decided to split before they put me back in the cage. That place was like a prison without the amenities. And let's not even mention the food. Did you ever try roasted elguan dung? Ugh, pooey, duh, don't, ever. So, I pecked a button here and some soft tissue there and fled. I had nowhere else to fly, so I decided to join you on your, quest. It sounded like a spot of good old-fashioned fun. Like a Bird Zone adventure. It's not as if I came after you because I like you, though. You don't have any feathers.
Thank God for that. Okay, if you want to join me, I wouldn't mind some company. I'm guessing you'll be using your wings, though, and not your feet?
The ground's no place for a free spirit like myself, baby. Besides, I hear there are a lot of good-looking birds in this forest, and let me tell you, they don't parade about on the ground like winged chickens. Just try to slow down once in a while. Let me catch up.
Sure. But how do I get your attention if I need to talk to you?
Can you whistle? Like this?
Sorry. But wait a second, I got a little flute. I could use it to call you.
I'm not a sheepdog. Let's get that straight. You play your tune, and I'll consider your request. I won't be flapping to attention like a tame soldier hawk.
All right.
Deal.
Attitude.
We better get moving, though. It's getting late.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll try to keep an eye out ahead in case there's trouble.
How are you going to be helping me when you're up there looking for birds? Oh well. Monday, July 31st. I have no idea what year it is in Arcadia. On the road north, I made a friend. He's very nice, very funny, and he's a bird. A talking bird. Crow, nay, bird. He's not actually a crow, but he reminds me of one, and his personality is a lot like Crowboys, my favorite cartoon character. He escaped from his owner, or captor to be honest, and decided to join me on my little adventure. I'm just so happy to have somebody to talk to, and with luck, he'll be able to help me out once in a while as well. We agreed that I'll use my flute to call on him whenever I need him. You may not be able to tell from my writing, but there's a big silly grin on my face right now. And grin is spelled wrong. And if you're wondering, crow, nay, bird, up top, nay is not a phrase I see used that much anymore, but it means like their maiden name. I guess we won't get to find out what's up with these fireflies or whatever. Oh, I hear something rustling. A mole person. I've heard about mole people.
Oh dear me. Please, human, don't kill me and skin me. I haven't even sung to the soil yet.
Why would I kill you?
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you or skin you.
Oh my, that is good news. Very good indeed. Who are you?
My name's April. What's yours?
In my language, it's Bandu Umana Banta Au Rubana Bitana Benort. It means the little one who tries hard to live up to his father who sings to the soil.
That's a mouthful. So, what do I call you?
You can call me Ben Bandu, the sad little one. Banda is the name of my people. We are the little ones.
Are you mole people? Does that mean anything to you?
Aren't your people called the mole people?
That's what the city dwellers and farmers call us. They say it with sharp tongue. Moles. Dirt diggers. They don't like us very much. Our given name is Banda, the little ones. Or the Banda Banta, the little ones who sing to the soil.
Okay. This actually is a big revelation because one of the pieces of the Guardian Stone was about people who work the soil with their feet, and so I imagine that that refers to these little guys. How do you sing to the soil?
How do you sing to the soil?
When we're old enough, and we found our voices, we just sing, and the earth shapes itself to our needs. We live in harmony with the earth, just like the birds do with the air.
Okay.
Why are you sad, Ben Bandu?
Yeah, why are you sad?
I'm looking for my brother. He's been gone in the forest for many days, and I've not heard him sing to us. Our people don't walk about the forest much. It's too dangerous for us. You haven't seen my brother, have you? He's short, about my height, with a tan coat and a mischievous glint in his eye.
No, you're the
mole.
first. You're the first I've met.
Banda I've met.
Oh dear. I hope he's all right. A lot of our people have disappeared this summer.
I hope he's
What
alright.
happened to the Banda that disappeared?
We don't really know. But there's something evil in this forest. Something that doesn't like the Banda. I shouldn't be out here looking, but I must find my brother.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're looking for him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much.
Good luck on your search, Ben Bandu. Sad little one.
And the best of luck to you, April. Please, if you see my brother, tell him to come home. We're all so very worried.
That's the least I can do for you, little buddy. Oh, Crow can maybe look for him.
Hey, Crow, would you mind doing me a favor?
I was having this tete-a-tete with a pretty young sparrow, but hey, Crow at your service. Did you say favor? Oh, sure thing, unless it's something extremely... No, make that even remotely dangerous. I don't like dangerous.
Not at all. Just scout out the forest from your vantage point. See if you can find Ben Bandu's brother.
Ben who?
The mole I just met. I thought you were supposed to be watching me. Didn't you pay attention?
No.
Of course not.
Mole, you said. They're savages, the lot of them. You eat birds, even.
Crow, I eat birds. You probably do, too.
Yeah, I love a roasted duckling and a tangy orange. Oh, well, yeah, I see your point. Looking for a lost mole, then, are we?
Yeah, and they're called the Banda.
I never got into that whole PC thing. It's not Tyrox, it's the tyrant. Don't say chicks, say birds. Don't say birds, say women. I don't know, it's all a little too complicated for a simple man of the air like myself.
Just go look for the lost Bandu, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't expect a complaint about PC culture from
The bridge is
Crow.
out. Damn.
Oh, that's major busted.
The bridge has been completely destroyed.
Yeah, completely destroyed.
The edges are charred. Whatever caused this, it couldn't have been floodwater or simple wear and tear. I'll have to find some other way across. This gorge is too deep to cross and the river too fierce.
Charred means it's been set on fire. Burned on purpose. So do we just have to go back? Do we have no other... Oh, hey, hello. Old woman.
It's a woman, I guess. An old woman, and it looks like she's in pain.
Are you alright?
Oh, please, pretty lady, pretty, please help me. I've fallen and I can't stand up.
What happened to you?
Oh, I was out picking bones. Berries for my stew, and flowers. Yes, pretty flowers. Then I tripped over a big old root and twisted my ankle. It hurts so. Please help me home, pretty lady, please.
You are either not human or evil. But, I'll help you, I guess.
Where do you live?
I live not far from here, not far at all. No, help me home and I'll cook you a fine stew, I promise. Yes, I promise. Just help me home and I'll reward you for your compassion. Yes, you'll have your reward.
I don't need a reward. Do you have a name?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm nobody at all. Just a frail old woman picking bones. Picking berries for her stew so she can feed her prisoner. Guests! Feed her guests and fatten them up for the long winter.
Right.
Why do you keep swallowing your words?
Because I'm just a frail old forgetful woman, yes.
All right, I'll help you home.
Oh, yes. Thanks, plump little treasure. A nice, pretty girl, thanks.
You're calling April plump, really? Okay, and now I have you.
I still need your help, Plumpwood. Pretty girl. I can't walk all the way home by myself, you see. Help me home and I'll cook you. A good, thick, creamy stew. Yum, I'm getting hungry myself. Let's go.
Lead the way, man.
Yes, let's go. Come on, just follow me, my sweet treat.
Yeah, you're not human. Look at
The
you.
old woman seems capable of walking on her own, strangely enough. Maybe she just needed some...
Mushrooms.
They don't look like the edible sort. In fact, these mushrooms look cancerous. And ugly.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't touch them.
Come in, honored guest. I'll just check on my stuffing. On my stew, yes. My thick, delicious stew. Oh dear, what have we here? This stew isn't good enough to stuff. To serve a guest as plump, as well-built and delicious, as honored as you, my dear. Why don't you just wait here, and I will go pick some more berries and spices for my stuff. My stew.
But wait, what about your bad back? What a strange... what a strange woman.
Indeed. Oh wait, before we go...
There's something not quite right about this place.
You think? Look at all these bones.
Like those skulls, for one. They look disturbingly humanoid. What are those things? They look like... What's that sound? Where's it coming from? I'd rather not examine them too closely. The door's locked from the outside.
That's not good.
Wait a second. The door's locked? Oh my god, the door is locked! I'm trapped!
Yeah.
Something's cooking all right. I just can't put my finger on what exactly. That's a large fireplace and a fierce fire. Grotesque decor.
A broom.
It's a broom. By the looks of this place, I don't think it's been used much.
In this cabinet.
It looks like a solid piece of furniture. It's got a chain tied around it. There's that strange knocking sound again.
Well, maybe somebody's inside.
Grotesque. It's too big for...
Ooh.
Oh, dear me.
Hello. Are you Ben Banda or are you...
Are you going to eat me?
I'm
No, you're
April,
someone else.
and I've come to rescue you.
Oh, my. Did my tribe send you?
So to speak, I met your brother, Ben Bandu.
Ben Bandu? Bandu umanu banta orobana biutan binoart?
Maybe?
I think so. He said to call him Ben Bandu.
Because he was sad for me? He will be so glad to find that you've rescued me then.
Yeah. There could be a tiny little problem with that.
The Gribbler captured you too?
Gribbler?
Yes, whatever the Gribbler is, did capture me. That took me by surprise since I did come here willingly.
That's how she works, the Gribbler. She tricks Banda and humans to come here to her house, and then she cooks them and eats them.
Friendly old lady, she's not. What's your name?
Bandu utamatuta uyatan ayama binaort.
That's a little difficult for me to remember. How about I call you Bandu Uta?
Oh my, yes, that would be fine. We have long names, us Banda, as long as our tunnels.
You can tell me more about your people later. Right now we need to find a way out of here.
New diary entry. I had my first encounter with a Banda today. Saying mole man is apparently like a racial epithet and a big no-no with these people. His name was Ben Bandu. He was a really sweet man, or boy, whatever he was. I can't really tell. But he was sad. Ben had lost his brother in the forest and he was looking for him. I told him I'd keep my eyes open and I urged Crow to do the same. I hope he's alright, because if he isn't, this forest is probably not such a friendly place after all. I've been tricked. I should have known something was wrong with that old woman. I mean, she was drooling and slobbering all over me. She kept tripping over her words and saying stuff like prisoners instead of guests, and her teeth were abnormally large. But still, if you can't trust sweet old ladies who've hurt their leg picking berries in the forest, who can you trust? Hansel and Gretel, my heart goes out to you kids. All kidding aside, however, we need to get the hell out of here before the bitch comes back. But how? And that's some harsh words. Here, what if I... Small skull.
It's a small humanoid skull, like that of a child. Good God.
How about I grab that and I smash the window? And then you can go out and unlock the door from the outside for me, please? Please?
Come over here. Let's try something.
Oh dear me. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna get you out of here. Hold on.
Oh, did my animation break, or...
Hey, wait
What?
a second. I need you to open the door for me. Don't run off. Damn. What the hell am I gonna do now?
I am back with the berries and... What's happened here? Why is the...
Oh. You look a little
What
creepy.
have you done, you stupid little human?
I just saved an innocent person from being your dinner, Gribbler, so there.
So, you think you could come into my house and set my dinner free and get away with it?
Well, I will get away with it because soon a lot of people, armed people, will come to get me and to kill you. So you'd better run away while you still have a chance.
I guess you will be my dinner tonight then, and I had hoped to save you for tomorrow.
Oh, come on, Gribbler. You can't honestly think you can eat. Step aside. I know karate. Beat it. Get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. That worked. Well, gift horse and all that.
Hi, Ben.
Oh dear, where's the monster?
She vanished like smoke up a chimney. Do you know what happened to your brother? He just ran off, didn't even stop to say goodbye.
I met him back on the road. He was running like the wind. Said that when you helped him out of the window, he spotted the Gribbler returning, so he went to get help. I told him to alert the village, gather as many of the Banda as possible, and come back here, and that I'd try my best to aid you in the meanwhile.
Thank you. That was very brave of you.
Brave of me? Oh my. You defeated the Gribbler. You are a hero. I owe the life of my brother to you, the life of everyone in our tribe. I know my fellow Banda will want to reward you for your gracious deeds. You are invited to our village with me, and I will tell my people to prepare a grand feast for you.
You don't have to do that, Ben. I just did what anybody would have done.
But you did it. Give me your map, and I will show you where our village is. Then I must run ahead to tell the Banda that the Gribbler is no more.
Nice. Now we have the Banda village on our map. Late afternoon. Wow, what a day this has been. I met a bunch of new people, including a couple of furry guys and a talking bird, killed an old witch, freed a captured Bandu, and was invited to the Banda village for a feast in my honor. Compare this to last week, when the dramatic highlight of my day was getting sausage on my pizza instead of pepperoni. I feel so empowered and starving. Sausage, pepperoni is a type of sausage, actually.
April!
And we're in the village. There's not a lot of there's not a whole lot here, actually.
I'm so glad you could come to our village and sit by our fire so we can thank you in the proper manner.
It's my privilege, Ben Bandu. I wouldn't want to pass through this forest without visiting your village and seeing for myself how the Banda people live.
Oh my, you speak so eloquently. My brother sits by the fire. I know he wishes to speak with you, but the elder would speak with you first. He rests in his hammock up on the mound. Go speak with him, and then come down again, so we can celebrate the death of the Gribbler and the brave escape of April Ryan and Ben Bandu's brother.
I hope there was only one Gribbler. Okay, that took some effort. I tried to restart the game just to make sure that I didn't run into playing too long and timing out or bugging the game. But there is a graphics glitch sometimes. If you tab out of the game and tab back in, that all the character models disappear.
You got a nice bonfire going. Glowing.
Glowing.
It's Crow. When did he get here?
Crow, what are you doing here?
I should speak with the elder first. I don't want to seem disrespectful.
Okay, I'll do that.
It's the elder Bandu.
Let's say hello to the Elder Bandu.
The hero of the day comes to visit the old Bandu. Let me see your face, human. Make yourself shorter. That's much better. The human is closer to the soil now, and she may even feel it like we do. Moving, shaping itself, breathing, beating.
I don't feel anything. Sorry.
So the human is not a digger, but we don't judge her because of that. The human is a hero, she is.
Don't call me that. I'm not a hero. I was just in the right place at the right time to help somebody out.
She destroyed the evil that haunted our forest and rescued one of our little ones from the creatures of chaos. And so she is a hero. She's the one spoken of in our songs, is she not? The one who will deliver us from an evil presence and who will go on to save the balance. You are she, are you not?
That is the plan, actually, yes.
Well, we will see, we will see. You will sleep in our spirit dig tonight, and then tomorrow we will see. Now, you must enjoy yourself. This feast is in your honor to show our appreciation for your courage.
Well, I appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Go, eat and drink and dance, and then go to sleep in the spirit dig. We will talk tomorrow before you continue your journey. You are on a journey, are you not?
Yes, I am.
A very long one. Yeah.
Maybe the longest
We are
one.
all on a journey, but yours is the most important one ever. So go. I will smoke my pipe and think on prophecies and songs. Go.
Could talk to Crow now.
Crow? Oh, hey, I was, wondering what happened to you. What happened to you?
I thought you were supposed to help out in the search. I could have used some assistance this afternoon.
Yeah, but I did find some banda, didn't I? Just not the one we were looking for is all. And besides, I was beat. My wings can only carry me so far before I need a twig to rest on and a couple of juicy berries. Speaking of berries, did you taste the ones they got here? The word is yum. Big yum. I don't know what they soak them in, but hoo-hoo, man!
Well, at least you're okay.
No, sure, you know me. I could use a good flea plucking, though. Care to reward me for my diligence?
No thanks.
Diligence? Ha!
I'm guessing I'll be plucking my own fleas tonight, and I'm okay with that. I'm blaming you if I wake up with a crick in the neck tomorrow, though.
Ben Bondu. Ben Bondu's brother and Ben Bondu.
Oh dear, it's April. Sit down.
Are you feeling all right? I thought you disappeared on me back at the Gribbler's lair.
Oh dear, I do apologize. I saw the Gribbler return from the forest, so I ran into the bushes and headed straight for the village. I was going to get help, you understand, but then I bumped into my brother, and I told him what was happening.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks to you, April. How did you kill the Gribbler?
Lots of luck and a little bit of quick thinking. My limited talents in the martial arts were woefully underused.
Were you frightened?
I don't think I've ever been so frightened in my entire life. Kinda exhilarating, actually. Although at this point, I think I've had quite enough excitement for a lifetime.
Oh, dear me. I could never be as brave as you, April. Ever.
Yes, you could. What is the spirit dig that the elder told me about? Oh, I wanted to say as a side note, some of the noises you can hear, like the ambient sounds in the background, they must be from some sort of royalty-free pack from back in the day. from the late 90s, because I swear some of these noises and sounds are also used by the strategy game Age of Mythology.
What is the spirit dig the elder told me about?
Oh, it's a sacred place. A very sacred place. It's where we, the Bonda, can speak with our ancestors, ask them questions, and learn from their wisdom.
Yeah? Well, the elder said I was to sleep there tonight.
He did? The elder said that? Then you have been honored by him, April. Only those worthy of the spirits of our ancestors can spend the night in the spirit dig.
Where is that at?
Where is the spirit dig?
Right behind you, at the far end of our green.
Alright, you two have a good party then.
Enjoy the party, guys.
Oh, but it's in your honor, April. You must enjoy it yourself, too.
Yeah, but there is nothing I can do in this screen.
Nice bonfire.
There's the spirit dig. Mushroom seats.
Mushrooms or chairs or both. It's not a big fire, but it's comfortably warm in here, and the smoke has a very pleasant, very mellow texture to it.
And there's a bed here.
It's some kind of bed made with twigs and moss. Not as comfortable as a real mattress, I'm sure, but it'll do. I look like a serving maid.
Go to sleep. There's nothing more we can do.
I'll just lie down for a few. No, screw that. I'm getting a good night's sleep. That's what I'm doing. I've never been this tired in my life.
Good plan, April.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Who's talking to me right now?
What?
One of my ancestors?
Arrogant bitch. You don't think you can really save the world, do you? Who are you? Don't tell me you don't recognize me, April Ryan.
Or are you me?
I'm you.
Alright.
That's impossible. This is just another dream. I must be dreaming. Think again, loser. This is as real as it gets.
Loser.
Why are you here? I'm sending you home, that's what. You're a sad little twit. Don't you realize that? There's no point subjecting the entire world, two worlds, to your feeble attempts at redeeming yourself. Is there? Go away. Leave me alone.
Let me sleep.
How the hell am I supposed to do that, Einstein? I am you. You are me. Unfortunately for the both of us, we're inseparable. I don't need this Freudian id crap. Not now. There's so much I have to do, so many people I have to help. Oh yeah? Like you really believe that? Like you give a shit about those people? You're doing this for yourself, April, and that's why you're gonna fail. Shut up! Shut up! That's always your way out, isn't it? Telling people to shut up when they speak the truth and shutting them out when they're getting too close for comfort. Hey, don't tell me I do it because Daddy hurt me. Screw that. How do you think you're gonna hold up when this job gets tough if you can't rely on anybody or believe in anything? I'm doing it, aren't I? Yeah, because what kind of choice did you have? Face your problems back home? Face the nightmares? I don't think so. So you run, and you think you're putting distance between yourself and your fear of the past and the present? All you're doing is running straight into an inevitable nervous breakdown. Like right now. You're talking to yourself, April. No, that's not something a mentally stable person would do, is it?
Nothing's ever good enough for you, is it?
Shut up!
It's okay, April. It's okay.
Charlie? Charlie, is that you?
Charlie?
Don't you worry. I'm here. I'll take good care of you.
Oh, God, Charlie, I'm so glad that you're not here. You can't be. I'm still dreaming.
No, you're not dreaming. I'm here, but in spirit only.
Is it? Is it really you, Charlie?
We are Charlie, your friend. We feel his heart and his mind, and his sleeping spirit joins us. But we speak from the great digs of the beyond, where the songs of the banda never end.
You're the dead?
We have passed into the soil. We are spirits, and we have come to guide you.
Why, Charlie? Why do you show me Charlie?
He loves you, and so he guides us here, into your heart and mind.
He loves me? Charlie loves me?
You are not alone in the world, April. There are many who care for you. Your friends and your family. Your real family. You are not alone in your journey through life.
What do you know about my family? My real family?
They watch out for you, April. That's all we know. They have never abandoned you. They have just let you live the life you needed to live, to understand. It's important that you understand.
Understand what?
That life, even when difficult and painful, is a gift. That love is priceless and rare and precious. That every good action, every good thought counts. And that a single person can make a difference, can change the world, if she puts her mind to it, if she believes in herself, and the people who believe in her.
This is a lot more helpful than what
so frightening.
the other me was
I don't
saying.
understand half of what goes on around me.
Did not the mother say she would help you? Watch out for you? Did not Charlie and Emma, your friends, offer to give you a helping hand when you didn't even tell them the truth about what was going on? And Cortez the Red, did he not prove himself a friend as well? How then can you be so afraid when you have so many spirits to be with you in your darkest hour?
Cortez the Red? Please, tell me what I have to do. I'm just fumbling in the dark here.
Follow your heart and your spirit, April, and use your mind. These are your weapons, and with them you will defeat chaos.
Chaos.
When you wake, tell the elder that you've had a bakbar, that you've spoken with the band of spirits, and that your name amongst our people is now April Bandu and Bata, April Digger who will seek and find.
Yes.
Oh,
one of the
don't
banda.
Go, please don't go.
And back to sleep. We will become one of them.